Kourtney Kardashian Barker shares the reasons behind co-sleeping with her children and how long they have been doing it. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kourtney Kardashian Barker recently opened up about her parenting choices, sharing details about her decision to co-sleep with her children, a practice that has sparked both curiosity and debate. During an appearance on the Skinny Confidential Him and Her podcast, the 45-year-old reality star and founder of Lemme discussed her approach to raising her kids, including her youngest, 10-month-old Rocky, whom she shares with husband Travis Barker. Kourtney's candid conversation shed light on her family's sleeping habits, her mother Kris Jenner's reservations, and how her older children transitioned out of co-sleeping at different ages. Her insights offer a glimpse into a parenting style that prioritizes instinct and connection, even if it defies conventional norms. Co-sleeping, the practice of parents sharing a bed with their children, is something Kourtney describes as natural and rooted in instinct. "I like to do what feels right for me and my baby," she explained, emphasizing that her choices are guided by both personal intuition and research into the benefits of close physical contact between parents and infants. She pointed out that mammals, including humans, have historically kept their young close for safety and bonding. However, Kourtney was quick to acknowledge that every family is different. "What works for us might not work for someone else," she said, highlighting the importance of respecting individual parenting styles. Kris Jenner, Kourtney's mother and the matriarch of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, hasn't fully embraced the idea of co-sleeping. "She doesn't have to worry about it because it's not her baby," Kourtney joked, adding that while Kris respects her choices, the two have had lighthearted disagreements about the practice. Kourtney's relaxed response reflects her confidence in her decisions, even when they differ from those of her family members. The journey of co-sleeping has looked different for each of Kourtney's children. Her oldest son, Mason, now 14, shared her bed until he was 7. "He'd start the night in his room but always ended up with me," she recalled. By 7, Mason naturally outgrew the habit, telling his mom, "I'm done with you," a moment Kourtney remembers with both humor and nostalgia. Her daughter Penelope, 12, however, clung to the routine much longer, sleeping beside Kourtney until age 11. "She just needed that closeness," Kourtney said, admitting that Penelope's prolonged co-sleeping sometimes required creative solutions for privacy with her husband. "You learn to adapt," she laughed, mentioning late night, sneaking around, and even installing locks on certain doors. Rain, her 9-year-old son, fell somewhere in between, though Kourtney didn't specify when he transitioned to sleeping alone. Travis Barker, Kourtney's husband and Blink-182 drummer, fully supports their co-sleeping approach. "We're on the same page," she said, stressing that alignment between partners is crucial. The couple's willingness to prioritize their children's needs, even at the expense of personal space, underscores their commitment to a hands-on parenting style. This unity is especially notable given Kourtney's past relationship with Scott Disick, father of her 3 older children. While their dynamic has had its ups and downs, Kourtney's focus remains on creating a stable, loving environment for all her kids. The conversation took a humorous turn when podcast co-host Michael Bosstick quipped about the challenges of intimacy while co-sleeping. "You gotta be resourceful," Kourtney replied with a laugh, acknowledging the realities of balancing parenthood and romance. Her lighthearted take on the subject resonated with many listeners, who praised her honesty about the less glamorous aspects of parenting. Beyond sleep habits, Kourtney shared how she manages her family's reality show, The Kardashians, without resentment. "I set boundaries," she said, explaining that she films on her own terms to protect her family's privacy and well-being. This balance allows her to share her life with fans while maintaining a sense of normalcy for her children. Co-sleeping, while controversial in some circles, has been practiced across cultures for centuries. In countries like Japan and Sweden, it's common for children to sleep alongside parents, often in family beds called futons or family bed or *. Proponents argue it fosters security, aids breastfeeding, and strengthens emotional bonds. Critics, however, cite safety concerns, pointing to guidelines from organizations like the American Academy of Pediatrics (AAP), which advise against bed sharing due to risks of suffocation or sudden infant death syndrome (SIDS). Kourtney addressed these concerns, noting that she follows safe sleep practices, such as using a firm mattress and avoiding loose bedding. Public reaction to Kourtney's co-sleeping revelations has been mixed. Social media buzzed with comments ranging from support, "Let parents do what works for them," to skepticism, "11 is too old." Yet many fans applauded her for normalizing a practice often shrouded in stigma. "It's refreshing to see a celeb keep it real about the messy parts of parenting," one Twitter user wrote. Kourtney's approach stands in contrast to that of her sisters, who've shared different parenting philosophies. Kim Kardashian, for instance, has spoken about strict bedtime routines, while Khloe Kardashian emphasizes independence. These differences highlight the diversity of parenting styles even within one family. For Kourtney, co-sleeping is part of a broader commitment to natural parenting, which includes organic diets, limited screen time, and mindfulness practices. This holistic approach aligns with her wellness brand, Lemme, which promotes vitamins and supplements for health-conscious consumers. As her children grow, Kourtney remains flexible, allowing their needs to guide her decisions. "Parenting isn't one size fits all," she said. Whether it's co-sleeping, homeschooling, or navigating fame, her mantra is to trust her instincts, a lesson she hopes other parents can embrace. In a world where parenting choices are often scrutinized, Kourtney's story is a reminder that there's no right way to raise a child. By sharing her experiences, she invites others to find confidence in their own paths, embracing the chaos, joy, and occasional sleepless nights that come with the territory. Meanwhile, Kourtney Kardashian reveals Kim's ultimate revenge following their bitter feud. Reality TV personalities Kim and Kourtney Kardashian have experienced a tumultuous relationship in recent years, with Kourtney expressing her concerns about being sabotaged as part of her sister's revenge. The tension between Kourtney and Kim has escalated, especially after Kourtney shared her worries about being sabotaged. The sisters have had a dramatic falling out, highlighted by a shocking physical altercation during an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In another scene from their Hulu series, The Kardashians, they were seen hurling insults at each other over the phone. Since the family's reality show debuted in 1997, the two eldest Kardashian sisters have often clashed. However, they recently put their differences aside for a photoshoot related to a brand they previously argued over. Kourtney made a guest appearance in Kim's latest Skims campaign, where they both wore form-fitting leopard print outfits. Despite the seemingly harmonious photoshoot, things may not have been as peaceful behind the scenes. In the trailer for the upcoming 6th season of The Kardashians, Kourtney announced, "I'm stepping out of retirement." Kim added, "I'm collaborating with Skims and Dolce & Gabbana." Kim then asked their sister Khloe, "How do we get Kourtney to be in the campaign?" Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.